Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Elegy's Old School Runescape history. This is episode number 4. So we last left off with an Aram's rope skirt drop from the Barrows, and we decided to go back to the Dagonoth Kings, killed Rex a few more times, picked up another Berserker ring, which is actually the third one that I got, so I was quite happy about that. They're still, in the 3 to 4 mil range, which I believe they still are now. And I was actually running a friends chat at the time for finding door partners, and it was starting to take off a bit, and I found a decent amount of door partners with that, and for the about a month that I was doing Dagonoth Kings, it was fairly active, and then after I stopped doing it, it stayed active for a while, but it ended up just being a lot of people asking me to open doors for them when I wasn't doing DKs anymore, so eventually it kind of petered out, and then the minigame friends chat came out for that, and that's basically what everyone goes to, I think, unless they have friends. And picked up a warrior ring, all sorts of fun, and decided to go do some Slayer, and we were killing some Bloodvelds and came across Jebrim, who was in the middle of his 99 Slayer adventure at the time, so that was pretty interesting. I have like 1 or 2 other screenshots of me seeing him in different places, but yeah, I definitely took note of that because he was rank 1 and a bit of a legend at the time, even if I wasn't his biggest fan. As far as his actual account, pretty damn crazy. And we picked up level 66 Slayer while we were on that task, pretty nice, and I went to do a farm run, got the 71 farming, just continued with the farming as per usual because I wanted to get it as high as I could basically. And back to DKs, a Dragon Axe, not too bad. And for some reason I decided to log into Classic for a little bit and just thought it was funny he said, "Well, hello, sir." But that's actually in the Mage Bank, so that's what the Mage Bank looks like in RuneScape Classic. Whenever I log into Classic, I basically just go to the Wilderness, and I go to the Pirate Hut and AFK train melees at the Pirate Hut, because the pirates there are aggressive forever, and you just can sit there. Actually, they might go unaggressive after a certain point, but yeah, it's similar to like rock crabs or something like that. Very slow XP, but yeah, as you can see, I got the dragon sword, got my full rune with the rune kite and everything, and I was feeling pretty nice about that. I spent a while getting to 60 attack on there because the XP is pretty slow, but I did that quite a long time ago, and for some reason I just felt like logging in for a bit. And I was back to Old School Runescape, and I was actually killing greater demons for Slayer, and I noticed that there's this weird passageway that was not on the mini-map, and that's, you can probably see if you guys are familiar with the what is it, the Karamja dungeon, whatever it's called. That's the area where the greater demons are, and there's just this weird cave, or not, I don't even know if it's a cave, but just a weird like hallway that I noticed there, so I was confused about that, so I figured I'd take a screenshot of it, and maybe someday somebody will know what that is, because it's not even on the mini-map, which is really weird. I wonder if it's some kind of quest area or something, but I don't know. And we got the 67 Slayer, working on 70 basically, and picked up another warrior ring. I was basically just switching off between Slayer, Dagonoth Kings, and I guess farming. And another Dragon Axe, looking pretty nice. Berserker ring, so many drops, and from this trip I got all 3 of the drops, plus a rock shell plate, so that was pretty nice. Basically like Lord of the Rings, Dagonoth Rex style, which is pretty nice to see. Very nice profit. And then cried a little bit at a Dragonstone because that's rare drop table and probably rarer than any of the other drops. And I got my first 99, which was combat. Picked up my I think that was my last black mask that I ever got. That was number 9, I believe. 9 or oh no, it's number 10 actually. So this is the 10th black mask that I've ever gotten on Old School, and it was probably still worth somewhere between 500k and a mil, but I was doing it on a Slayer task, as you can see, because I was wearing one. But I figured I'd do the task since, decent profit, looking at all those seed drops that you get, and, the limports and everything, add up to a decent price. And of course the black masks, very good drop to be getting for the level of the Slayer monster. And 68 Slayer, so only 2 more levels until the 70 mark. I was working on 70 plus all skills, and Slayer was the one that I was particularly working on. Pretty sad looking Clue Skull right here, just painful to look at. 69 Herblore, and we had to suffer with the 100k for a gout tuber because I decided that I wanted Karamja gloves 3, and you need to have a gout tuber to finish off those tasks. So yeah, I was getting Karamja gloves so that I could use the teleport to get to Duradel easily, because I didn't feel like NPC contacting for whatever reason. I think I just didn't want to be on Lunars or something, because that would mean that I would have to not have as many teleports and stuff because I didn't have 96 magic for the spellbook swap. And then I probably did the stupidest thing that I've ever done in the history of RuneScape.